Hey guys, it's Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a third-year Doctor of Physical Therapy student, and I post tons of videos and vlogs on my channel about my journey in physical therapy school. And today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be filming these clips over the period of like multiple weeks. If you don't know, I want to become a pelvic floor physical therapist, and my last clinical rotation in January is going to be a full-time pelvic floor rotation. And in order to do that rotation at my school, they require you to take like the level 1 pelvic floor continuing education course. I have videos on my channel where I talk way more about this. I will have some linked above and in the description box down below, but I take my course in 2 weeks here, so I'm going to be vlogging kind of my whole journey leading up to the course. So right now I'm sitting in the Staples parking lot. I just picked up my 2 lab manuals. So I got the email 2 days ago now, so a little over 2 weeks before my course date, and they sent the link to the online teaching platform, and I'm taking my course through Herman and Wallace. I will have the specific course linked down below, but on the teaching platform they had the lab manuals, and they said you can either print it out or have it just kind of downloaded the PowerPoint on your laptop. But I talked to a friend who took the course and she really recommended having them printed, and they're super nice, and on the inside it's like all printed, and there is 10 hours of lecture that I need to watch on my own time before I go in for the course. So I'm going to be vlogging as I kind of go through that material, and then also when I take the course in person. So I hope you guys find this video interesting or helpful at all. I'm gonna head home now, and I am getting brunch with a friend soon. So after brunch, I think I'm gonna listen to my first lecture and take notes in the manual. So the reason that there is 2 manuals, one is for the pre-work and one is for the live course. So that's why there's 2. Here's a closer look at the manuals. I'm not going to show the inside because I'm pretty sure it's illegal as per this little disclaimer here, but we have the one for the live content and the one for the pre-recorded content. It has this nice kind of protective cover here, and then the plain black backing. And again, I got these from Staples Print and Copy. I just sent the downloaded lab manuals there, and I did the coil one. So I can just write directly in there. Hello guys, so I'm sitting at my desk currently. Teddy is freaking out in my bed behind me because we were just outside, so he had a lot of energy. But I'm sitting here with my laptop and my lab manual, and I'm about to get started with my very first lecture. It is only 52 minutes long, and it is just pelvic floor anatomy and function. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch more than this one today. I will let you guys know, but I really want to take my time with the material and go slowly through it. So I might just go review this one lecture and then study it for a bit. But I will talk to you guys when I'm done. So I just finished the lecture, and I just pulled out my anatomy atlas, and I'm going to study here just kind of the general anatomy that they went over in this atlas. The pictures are a little bit small, which is why I'm going to look kind of at these bigger pictures. Also, this book is just the one that I'm used to from my school, Atlas of Anatomy. As you can see, I've used it a ton. I bookmark a ton of different things in it. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here getting this anatomy down. So that is all I'm going to film today, and I will talk to you guys whenever I take class number 2 in the series. Guys, so I just finished taking my second course. It was about 90 minutes, and it was all about pelvic floor examination and evaluation and the different kind of steps to the exam, including how to palpate and assess the pelvic floor muscles both internally and externally. So that was exciting, something a little different than just the anatomy. So yeah, gonna review that content and then move on to the next lecture series probably tomorrow or maybe the next day. I'm not sure, but I'll talk to you guys then. Hello guys, it is currently Thursday, August 4th, and I'm about to listen to my 3rd lecture in the Herman and Wallace Level 1 series. It is called Managing Movement, so I'm not sure really what it's about. I will let you guys know after, but I just finished my day at clinic, so I'm just gonna knock this lecture out, so I have less to do this weekend and more time to kind of study the modules that I did do this weekend. So I'm gonna get started with the notes and talk to y'all in a little. So that lecture was super interesting. It was mainly about breathing patterns, how we should breathe, how the pelvic floor, diaphragm, rib cage should all be working together, ways to assess it with our patients, ways to kind of cue patients if they are doing things incorrectly, and a really cool stat they shared. I'm going to read from my book so I don't mess it up. Breathing difficulties, urinary incontinence, and allergies are more associated with low back pain than inactivity and BMI, which is absolutely crazy because we have talked about that so much in PT school, like the role of like BMI, inactivity, back pain, and we never once have talked about breathing difficulties, urinary incontinence, or allergies. So that just kind of blew my mind. But really enjoyed that course. I'm not going to watch another video tonight, but I will talk to you guys when I watch my next one. Hello guys, it is currently Saturday, August 6th, and I'm about to listen to the 89-minute lecture on urinary incontinence. Got my laptop and little notebook set up, so we will see how it goes. Hello guys, happy Sunday. I am going to try to get done as many lectures as I can today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 left, so I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 now, and then maybe some more tonight after I take a little break. I went to Starbucks, so we are ready to sit at the desk and grind it out for a little bit. The lecture yesterday on urinary incontinence was super interesting. A lot of it was review from stuff I had learned through like the APTA Public Student Group guest lectures as well as my curriculum, but it was a good refresher and also some new stuff in there as well. So I'm going to get working, try to do as many lectures as I can. The first one is Intro to Pelvic Pain, so we will see how these go. Wish me luck.
You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah.
So it is still Sunday. It is about 3 o'clock and I have watched so many lectures today. I think when I talked to you guys this morning, I had just finished the urinary incontinence lecture. So since then, I've listened to the 56 minutes of Intro to Pelvic Pain, the 70 minutes of treatment of pelvic pain, 61 minutes of awareness of trauma, and 71 minutes of prolapse. I figured I would just get all the lectures done and kind of listen to, so the next few days here leading up to my class, because we are about 6 days out now, I can just kind of review all the materials. So I do have just one more video. It's only 46 minutes, Intro to Biofeedback, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow because I am super burnt out, and then just have this whole rest of this week to digest this material and do some of the activities we have to do before lab, because there are a few like bladder logs and like at home kind of activities to do so we can discuss when we are in lab. So that is that. I really am enjoying the coursework. It is super interesting, and I definitely recommend this class to anyone. Even if you think you may be interested in pelvic floor, this is a good way to know for sure like if it's for you or not. And they do offer scholarships to students to take pelvic floor courses, so Google them, look into that to see if you can get some help with financing. But that is all for today, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I watch my very last lecture. It is only 46 minutes. We are in the home stretch. Hello guys, it is Monday, and I just listened to my last Herman and Wallace lecture, and it was on e-stim and biofeedback. So now I'm officially done all of the 10 hours of pre-work, and I'm so happy because this gives me the whole rest of the week to kind of study the material, digest it, be comfortable with it going into the lab this weekend. I am today also doing my bladder diary. I know, super riveting, but basically we have to do this for 3 days because it's a common kind of form of treatment that you tell patients to do if they're having sort of incontinence or urgency, kind of tracking everything they eat and drink for the day, when they feel like they have to pee, when they pee, and how much pee they pee. So I have to track that for 3 days. This is day 1 of it. And I think that's all I'm going to do today. If you didn't know, I am moving back to Georgia this week, currently in my parents' house in Pennsylvania because that's where my first clinical was, but I am prepping to move back this week, and this course is in Georgia. So it's going to be a very busy couple of days here, so I'm going to go pack and continue with my bladder diary for the day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I sit down to study a little bit. Oh, and I also bought some of these Post-it flags at Target, and I kind of tabbed off some of the important topics so I could easily reference them, because this little book I printed out is over 200 pages, so I thought that would be nice and helpful.
You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a super.
Hello guys, today is Saturday. Excuse the ugly background. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I am living with my boyfriend for like 3 or 4 weeks until my new apartment lease starts, so this is what we are working with till then. It is currently 8:10 and I have to be at the clinic at 9. It's about 30 minutes away, so I'm going to stop and get Starbucks on the way. Kind of lift my spirits because I am feeling a little bit anxious, but I know it's going to be a good day and I'm going to learn a lot, so I'm just trying to be as positive as I can. I'm just wearing some lab clothes because obviously we have to be the patient and the PT, so they just said wear something comfy. So I packed my lunch, my Lululemon fanny pack with my wallet in it, laptop charger, some masks that I'm going to just leave in my car, my 2 lab manuals, one with the pre-work notes, one for today, a folder, my laptop, and also my pencil case is down there. So I'm going to head to the PT clinic now. I looked and there's 16 other people in the class, and I saw a few like student email accounts, so I think there should be a few other students, which makes me feel a lot better too. So hopefully I can hang out with them and kind of befriend them. Wish me luck, you guys. I will be done probably a little bit after 6, so I'll let you guys know tonight how it goes, and I also have this tomorrow, again, 9 to 6, so let's go do this.
You see her walking down the boulevard.
Hello guys, so it is currently Friday, August 19th, so it was almost a full week after my pelvic class, and I think the last clip that I filmed was me heading to my very first day of class, so I have quite a bit to kind of catch you guys up on. I did go to Florida literally the Monday morning after this class, so the whole weekend was super busy because I was in class all day Saturday, Sunday, and in my little bit of free time I did have, I was trying to prep for this trip. So I just figured I would wait till I was back to chat with you guys. If I look really tired and gross, it's because I just got back from the airport. But I want to get this vlog up for you guys by tomorrow morning. So the class was Saturday, Sunday, and I absolutely loved it. If you are thinking about taking this class at all, I say give it a shot because you will really either confirm or deny that pelvic floor physical therapy is for you, and for me that definitely was a confirmation. There was 16 girls total in this class. It is open to males and females, but there was only females in my class, and we were in groups of 2 or 3, and I ended up being in a group of 3, which I honestly really liked. If the 2 girls I was working with are watching this vlog, hello, I love you guys. I miss you both already. There was a good mix of PTAs, physical therapists, and a few students. I don't think there was any other professions there, but this class is also open to like OTs, nurses, doctors, midwives. So depending which class, which group you're in, there could be a mix of professionals. But in my group, I was working with a PTA and another PT student. So they were really nice and awesome, and the course does a really good job of kind of introducing you to skills very easily. So we started with like a very simple lab assessing the external and internal structures of the pelvic floor, just very generally, and then from there we would kind of build on it. So we would repeat those skills again and then kind of go more in depth, identifying different structures, testing different muscles, talking about how to do a history, and it wasn't all lab. I thought it was going to be mostly lab, but it honestly was a lot of also lecture review, similar to what we went over in the pre-recorded lectures, so it just really like kind of reinforced a lot of that foundational material. And by the end of the second day, I felt super confident and ready to treat. A lot of the people taking the class with me were starting new jobs like that following Monday and going to be using those skills the very next day. So I thought that was awesome. If you guys have any specific questions at all, please leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to address with you guys. But I just wanted to give a little disclaimer. This course does involve doing internal pelvic exams, and you have to be both a therapist and the patient. And I was kind of nervous for that, but honestly it was not bad at all. Like I said, it was such a small part of the day, and it's not bad at all. You guys got this. Don't be worried. Obviously it is a little bit uncomfortable, so it is normal to be a little bit nervous, but it was not nearly as nerve-wracking as I thought it would be, and everyone's in the same boat, and it gives you a sense of what your patients are going to go through when you're treating them. And leave any questions down below, but I think I touched on everything I wanted to touch on. Oh, I did wear athletic clothes both days, but a ton of people wore dresses, which I thought was a good idea because of the internal exam component. They could just kind of lift their dress up. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, and leave any questions down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video next Saturday. Bye!